This is a part two to a video I did entitled Haircut Hustles. In this video, we're going to take a dive into the numbers. There seemed to be a misunderstanding. I'm getting comments from barbers and hairstylists in my comments saying I want barbers to live in poverty. I don't want them to make any money, and that's not the case at all. I think most people want barbers to be realistic about what they're charging and charge a fair wage. So, as you can see on the screen, we have some averages. It says in the United States, the average salary for a barber is $48,750 per year or $23.44 per hour. Entry level positions start at $39,000 per year, while more experienced barbers can earn up to $60,450 per year. Some of the highest paying cities for barbers include Boston at $37.94, you have Chicago $35.30, you have Phoenix at $32.15. It says barbers can make a good living, especially when tips are included. They can also earn extra money by selling hair products. Some shops pay commission for each product sold. Barbers can earn up to $100,000 per year by building a strong clientele base and providing excellent customer service. This can be done by offering quality haircuts, styling services, and other beauty treatments. Again, so these are the numbers. A seasoned barber, you're looking at about $61,000 on average. I don't think most people in the comments or watching the video would have a problem with that. So this idea that barbers are trying to get us to believe that you have to charge 60, 70, $100 per hour or somehow they can't survive. I mean, it's absolute nonsense. Again, just like with all occupations and all businesses, you look at, the revenue, you look at what you possibly can make per year. And if that works for you, great. And if it doesn't, then you choose something else. You don't go to school to be a paralegal to make lawyer money. You don't go to school to be a nurse to make doctor money. Again, like I said, and barbers have to understand, you don't go to barber school money. You don't go to barber school thinking that you're going to live like a celebrity. Let's get into the clip.
So look, real quick, I'm gonna keep it real funky with y'all. I have decided to change the price of my haircut to $450 per cut. And
Entitlement incoming. I could just tell by those shades with the diamonds on here. He's going to be absolutely delusional.
I can justify that. Because I see y'all going out to the club. One, you wouldn't be in the club without a haircut. So you hit me up before you go to the club. Then you go to the club and you spend $350 on a bottle of Don Julio, Plaza Azul, or whatever, but act like you can't pay for a haircut. Make it make sense. You don't know how many women you are about to get off this haircut. You don't know how many pictures you're about to take with this haircut that I give you. You would not be going to the club without the cut. Anytime one of my clients is getting ready to get married, who do they hit up first? Me. The most important person is your barber, because you're not taking any pictures without the haircut. I had a client pass away, God rest his soul. His family hit me up. He wants to be fresh to death in the casket. So I have to cut his hair.
This man is talking as if he is God. I mean, you could just see the entitlement. I play clips like this so, regular everyday people can get into the mindset of some of these barbers and some of these stylists. This is what they really believe. And this is why they think they could charge these absurd amount of tax for, simple services.
Before you go on a date, I have so many clients hit me up. You're not going on that date without getting a haircut, family picture. So if you can spend all this money every other area of your life, invest in your image, because you're not going anywhere without this haircut. So you're going to pay me as such. So I'm just letting everybody know. And tell me if I'm tripping. If I'm tripping, I'm tripping. But I just don't think you are moving around without a haircut. It's the most important thing. So it's $450 now. Book accordingly this week. I got a couple openings. And with the tip, it'll probably be $500.
So not only is he going to charge you $450, he expects you to tip $50 to make it $500. Yeah, you're absolutely insane, my guy.
No funny shit. I'm about to say this clear as day. This is why haircut prices is OD. Niggas paying $50, $55. I'm gonna tell you why. Remember back in the day, you used to go to the barbershop and you used to have the poster. And you used to be like, yo, let me get a number 3. Yeah, Little Caesar right there. Boom. And the prices was already set. Sometimes they may even have the price on the poster with the picture. But nowadays, everything is so online, niggas is making prices out they ass. And I'm paying $55 for what? The shit to grow back in 2-3 days? The shit don't make no sense. I remember back then, first of all, hold on. Kids used to be $7. I was that kid paying $7, nigga. Then boom, grow it up. The years start being like around 2015, whatever. Boom, $15. All right, $15. It's not bad. Cool. 2020. It was a $20, $20 or $25. Boom. Okay, that's still not bad. I don't know what the fuck happened in the past 3 years that the fucking prices, it went from 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. I watched this shit grow. I watched the prices grow up like me. Fuck. That shit don't make no damn sense. Bring me back.
Absolutely insane what happened. Like I said, the pandemic. Um, Barber saw that there was a need, a desperation, and like I said, they taxed accordingly, and it's been up ever since. But luckily, a lot of people are becoming more hip and more aware, starting to learn how to do their hair themselves, or are actually finding barbers who want to actually charge a fair price and are not trying to literally rip off their customers. Again, like I said, as we seen in the first clip, a lot of these barbers and stylists have an entitlement issue. They believe they're doing God's work. They're God's gift to the earth, and you should be blessed to even sit in their chair.
Calling clients cheap because they don't tip. If your price on your booking site is set at $40, $50, $30 or whatever, right? And this client comes every week for that $30, $40, $50 price point, or every 2 weeks, they are giving you exactly what you asked for. And you should not expect them to make up the difference of what you actually want. Because on your booking site, it says $30 or $40 or $50, right? If that's what it says online, that's all you should expect to get. So stop calling clients cheap because you're not charging what you really want.
Wow, this is probably one of the most logical barbers I've seen so far doing these clips. Again, like I said, if you charge 30, that's your price. You shouldn't be banking on a tip to make what you really want. At the end of the day, if you want to if you want to charge 70, even though I believe that's insane, then charge 70. Again, like I said, he's spot on with his logic.
The haircut nowadays in New York City.
We want to change this, right? There's a lot of barbershops in New York, like thousands of them. The average median price, I would say, is about $20 right now, and it's 2022. You cannot sustain yourself off that. That's why you see so many shops, they're open till 2, 3 in the morning. They're smoking hookah outside. These people don't know their family anymore. For me, I have to triple up on that 20, $60 just for the cut. We have to elevate so that we can call this a real career and not a side hustle. Because that 20 is really not your 20. That 20 gets broken up into your chair rent, into your commission, your supplies, and then your own bills after that. Yeah. You can't sustain yourself on that the way this inflation is.
Again, like I said, just like with any other business, if you can't sustain yourself on that $20, $30, then you have to look into either another industry or maybe pick up a second job like many of millions of Americans do when they cannot make ends meet. Again, like I said, 20. I think haircuts should be a little more than $20. I say $30, $40 really at the most, in my opinion. Anything over that is, like I said, absolute robbery. Again, like I said, most cuts don't last more than 3 or 4 days. So to be spending $60, $70 for something that's only going to last 72 hours is absolutely insane. Again, like I said, I just wish these barbers be more direct and more honest and say, hey, I want to live a luxury lifestyle and I want you to pay for it.
Craziest thing that's going on right now are these barbers with their prices. My barber just went from 45 to 55. Like, damn. I ain't gonna leave cut though, that's my guy. He fresh to death every time I get a cut, but $55? Boy, that's like, that's a bill, son. You feel me? But shit, I gotta be blessed though, cause this motherfuckers out here charging $80 for a haircut. 80? Not me. Can't do it. So I'm just gonna take my 55 and just, you got it, cuz. I'm down in shambles, but man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
So sad that the beauty industry has broken his brother, where he actually thinks I'm paying $55 and hey, I'm getting off good because I don't have to pay 80. Y'all barbers have done a hell of a job.
Listen, complaining about your barber's prices is practicing classism, right? See, a haircut isn't a luxury, nor is it a necessity. However, it's a perfect blend between them both, right? See, you didn't practice classism when you went and bought that iPhone. It costs around $1,200. The average American can't handle a $400 emergency, right? You didn't practice classism when you bought those Jordans, or when you out dating and eating at the hottest spots in town, right? Some of those things those goods and services that you use are for people who can afford them, right? But when it comes to your barber, now you're practicing classism. You're saying, I can't afford your haircut, so you need to bring your prices down. This is a luxury quality good. Don't practice classism now.
Oh my God, man, these barbers and their logic is absolutely terrible. Okay, so he says that you didn't practice classism when you went to get an iPhone. Number one, um, you're not getting a new iPhone every week, every 2 weeks, every month. I mean, again, here I have an iPhone here. I think this is a 15. Before I had the 15, I had the 12. So I had this phone for 3 years. So even if this phone did cost me, let's just say $1,200, $1,300, right? And we divide that by 36 months, that breaks down to $36 a month. And then when you factor in, when you trade your phone in, they give you a couple of $100 onto your next phone as a credit. It's even less than that. So again, like I said, this idea of you bought a pair of sneakers, which are going to last you a lot longer than a week or 2 weeks, a month. I mean, come on. This type of logic doesn't make any sense. Again, like I said, people will respect it just more, respect barbers a lot more if they would just honest and say, I want to live like a celebrity. I want to live a luxury lifestyle. I want to drive luxury cars. I want to sit on the floor at NBA games and just leave it at that. And then if people want to pay for it, they do. And if they don't, they don't. Again, trying to make up all these fallacies and all these analogies, it just doesn't work. I literally, in part one to this video, I literally had a barber say the reason why he has to charge more is because he has to sweep up the hair off the floor. If you don't believe me, go check out part one. Literally, you got barbers saying, I have to charge more because I have to clean up as I go. I mean, isn't that part of being a barber? Sweeping up the floor, keeping your station clean, keeping your station sanitized. And I actually had someone in the comments say, I wouldn't even trust a barber who's complaining about having to sweep up, because if he's complaining about having to sweep up the floors, then he's probably just think about if we apply that same logic to him sanitizing his equipment. And I think he made an excellent point there. Again, like I said, these barbers are just flatly out of control.
To all the barbers out there, right? I gotta ask y'all a question, right? Who the hell told y'all can charge $40 for a shape up? Who told y'all that? $40 for a shape up. Who told you I can charge $50 for a haircut? Like, why is this getting normal in the community? $50 for a simp fade? Bruh, $40 for what am I paying $40 for a shape up for? I'm in the chair for 10, 15 minute max. Then the shape up don't even be lasting too long. I'm gonna be right back next week. The shape ups might last 2-3 days. $40. This is not the pandemic no more. We can go back to the regular prices again, all right, y'all? Y'all got a little too comfortable charging people all this money for these damn shape ups. Now, 2020, we understood it. With the pandemic, people was getting sick. We understand that. But just because you got gold clippers and black gloves do not mean you can charge these prices. They cut one local famous guy in the city, and all of a sudden, it's some people paying 60. Bro.
That's exactly what I've been saying. I mean, literally, he's spot on. We don't care about the gold clippers. We don't care about these black gloves. We don't care about you. We actually had a barber in part one say you're paying because he's engaging. I mean, it's absolutely insane the rationale that these barbers come up with to adjust to try to justify these absurd prices.
Insert cash or select payment type. Use PIN pad to complete transaction. Insert cash or select payment type. Use PIN pad to complete transaction. Insert cash or select payment type. Use PIN pad to complete transaction. Insert cash or select payment type. Use PIN pad to complete transaction. Insert cash or select.
You see those rose gold clippers?
Insert cash or select pay. Insert cash or select. Insert cash or insert cash or select. Insert cash or select. Insert cash or select.
Absolutely insane that he thinks anything he showed in this video would justify $100 price tag. Again, clippers last you for years. I mean, hold on, let me do a quick screen share really quick. As you can see, it says Barber's clippers can last for many years if they are properly maintained. The lifetime of the blades depend on how often they are used, cleaned, and oiled. Signs that it's time to replace the blades include rust or the clippers pulling hair. So this notion that they have to charge you more because they have all these different clippers, again, that's a one pretty much upfront investment that you make. And again, like I said, those clippers are going to last you for 2, 3 years. I mean, the neckties that go around your neck, I mean, what is that? 10 cent, 15 cent per use. I mean, a fresh razor blade, that can't be more than a few dollars. I mean, how does any of this stuff justify, again, $100+ haircut? Again, like I said, these barbers just need to be more real with themselves and with the people, and just say you want to live a certain type of lifestyle. You believe you're a celebrity, like I said, because you cut somebody from Love and Hip Hop, or you cut somebody, I mean, ex NFL player. You believe that you could charge these same prices to regular working class people. But the thing is, people are getting hip and they no longer going for it. Again, um, this has to be stopped. That's why I wanted to do this video and show the actual numbers so you can see this is what the actual average barber is making. So we can get rid of this notion that I'm just making up numbers, or that I want barbers to live like peasants or anything like that. No, these are the numbers. These are the numbers in it. Like I said, just like with any other field or occupation, if you don't like what the marketplace is charging, then you go into something else. Again, being a barber does not entitle you to live like a open heart surgeon. It doesn't entitle you to live like an orthopedic surgeon. It doesn't entitle you to live like a lawyer. If you want to live like those men and women, then getting to those type of professions. Again, let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.